According to Politico, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz reportedly described Russia as Europe's largest neighbor and spoke about finding balance in relations with Moscow during a January 14, 2026, speech at the Halle-Dessau Chamber of Commerce and Industry in eastern Germany. The remarks, reported by international outlets, have drawn attention from European commentators and analysts. If we manage to bring peace and freedom to Europe, if we find balance with Russia, we can look to the future with confidence beyond 2026, Merz stated, according to reports from the event cited by Politico and other outlets. The chancellor emphasized that Russia is a European country and reportedly insisted he would repeat the same message anywhere in Germany, denying regional motivations for his remarks. According to Politico reporting, some European politicians and commentators reacted with interest to his comments on balance with Moscow. The remarks were framed within an optimistic outlook for 2026, linking dialogue with Russia to economic prosperity for the European Union and Germany specifically, according to the reporting. The speech arrives after 4 years of conflict in Ukraine and amid ongoing questions across Europe about policy sustainability, according to analysts quoted in various reports. Whether Merz's statements signal a genuine policy evolution or represent political positioning remains subject to interpretation among observers cited in international media. Merz spoke before business representatives in Halle, located in eastern Germany, a region that has experienced economic challenges and where concerns about current Russia policies have been reported, according to various outlets covering German domestic politics. Several commentators described the remarks as potentially different from previous EU-focused rhetoric, according to international reporting. The choice of venue in eastern Germany was noted by observers, though Merz explicitly rejected suggestions that his message was tailored to regional audiences, according to reports. The framing of dialogue with Russia as connected to European prosperity reflects concerns about economic costs that have been reported across continental media, according to analysts. German industry has faced challenges since the disruption of energy supplies following the Nord Stream pipeline incidents, according to economic reporting. Merz's remarks were delivered in the context of what he characterized as an optimistic message for the new year, according to reports. The linking of Russia relations to economic confidence has been interpreted by some analysts as suggesting concerns about current policy sustainability, according to commentary in various outlets. Reporters and analysts say the remarks may seem different from some of his past stances on Russian ties, according to international outlets including Reuters. Merz, leader of the Christian Democratic Union, has been characterized in various ways by different outlets regarding his historical positions on Russia policy. During his tenure as chancellor since May 2025, reports indicate Merz has supported Western aid and sanctions policies, though specifics vary by outlet. In June 2025, he reportedly characterized direct calls to Putin as unproductive, according to some reports, making his current language about balance notable to some observers. The characterization of Merz as having shifted his tone depends on interpretation of his previous positions, which have been described differently by various outlets. Some analysts cited in international media describe the remarks as a departure, while others note continuity with certain aspects of his previous statements. Whether the remarks represent a significant evolution or reflect consistent underlying positions remains debated among observers cited in various reports. The complexity of political positioning makes definitive characterizations difficult, according to analysts following German politics. Reports indicate Merz has supported Western aid and sanctions policies in the past, though specifics vary by outlet. His positions have been characterized as hawkish by some commentators and as pragmatic by others, reflecting the complexity of German political discourse on Russia relations. The Chancellor's past support for Ukraine-related policies has been reported by various outlets, with European total support for Ukraine estimated at over 150 billion euros over the course of the conflict, according to various assessments. This substantial commitment now faces questions as economic pressures mount, according to analysts. Mertz's earlier statements on Russia have been interpreted differently by various commentators, according to international reporting. The framing of his current remarks as representing change depends partly on which previous statements are emphasized, according to analysts following the situation. The evolution in political positioning across European leaders reflects broader dynamics in continental politics, according to observers. Leaders across Europe have faced pressure to address both security concerns and economic challenges, according to various reports on European domestic politics. The disruption of energy supplies following the Nord Stream pipeline incidents has affected German industry, according to multiple reports on the economic situation. Factories across industrial regions have faced challenges amid energy price changes, according to economic reporting from various outlets. German manufacturing, particularly energy-intensive sectors, has experienced difficulties as energy supply patterns shifted, according to economic reporting. The industrial heartland and eastern German regions have been particularly affected, according to various assessments. Energy prices in Germany changed substantially following the pipeline disruptions, affecting both industrial operations and household costs, according to economic data reported by various outlets. The economic consequences have been cited as factors in political discussions, according to analysts. The connection between energy policy, Russia relations, and economic conditions features in German political discourse, according to analysts following domestic debates. Mertz's remarks linking dialogue with Russia to economic confidence reflect ongoing discussions about policy trade-offs, according to this analysis. Eastern German states and industrial regions have shown political concerns about current policies, according to reporting on German domestic politics. Economic difficulties in these areas have been cited as factors in political debates, according to various analysts. Voters in economically challenged regions have expressed concerns about policies they associate with their economic difficulties, according to political analysts cited in various reports. These concerns have been reflected in electoral patterns, according to reporting on German politics. Mertz's choice to deliver his remarks in Halle in eastern Germany was noted by political observers, according to reporting on the speech. Whether this represented targeted messaging or coincidental venue selection has been debated among commentators. Political analysts cited in various outlets suggest Merz may be addressing voter concerns in regions where economic difficulties have been reported. The relationship between foreign policy positions and electoral calculations is debated among observers of German domestic politics. Continental Europe's support for Ukraine has been estimated at over 150 billion euros across financial, military, and humanitarian assistance over the course of the conflict, according to various assessments of European contributions. This commitment now faces growing questions, according to analysts. The scale of European support reflects priorities placed on the Ukraine conflict by continental governments, according to policy analysts cited in various reports. However, sustaining commitment amid domestic economic challenges has become politically challenging, according to observers. Questions about sustainability of continued support have entered European political discourse, according to analysts following continental debates. The shift from near-unanimous support to more diverse opinions represents an evolution in European politics, according to this analysis. Economic pressures facing European governments have intensified scrutiny of foreign policy commitments, according to various reports on continental politics. The trade-offs between domestic spending and foreign policy commitments have become central to political debates, according to analysts. After 4 years of conflict, war fatigue has become a factor in European politics, according to analysts cited in various reports. Public attitudes toward sustained confrontation have evolved as economic costs and lack of resolution have accumulated, according to polling cited by various outlets. The prolonged nature of the conflict without clear resolution has affected public attitudes across Europe, according to political analysis reported by various outlets. Initial consensus around support has given way to more diverse opinions about appropriate policies, according to this analysis. Political leaders across Europe now acknowledge the need to address public concerns about policy sustainability, according to reports on continental politics. The challenge of maintaining support for sustained policies has become a concern for governments, according to analysts. The shifts in tone among some European leaders reflect changed political circumstances, according to political analysts cited in various outlets. Whether these shifts represent genuine policy reassessment or electoral positioning varies by interpretation among observers. French President Emmanuel Macron has reportedly called for dialogue aimed at achieving lasting European security, according to reports on French foreign policy positions. This approach emphasizes diplomatic engagement, according to the reporting. Macron's framing reportedly emphasizes the need for sustainable security arrangements, according to reports on his stated positions. The French president has been characterized as advocating realistic approaches to European security challenges, according to various analysts. France's reported support for diplomatic engagement represents one element of European discussions, according to analysts following continental foreign policy. The alignment of French and German signals has been noted as significant by some observers. The French position reportedly emphasizes that lasting security requires engagement with relevant parties, according to reports on Paris's diplomatic stance. This framing positions dialogue as strategic necessity for European interests, according to analysts interpreting French policy. Italy has reportedly supported renewed diplomatic talks and exploration of ceasefire arrangements, according to reports on Rome's foreign policy positions. Italian support for negotiations reflects concerns about economic impacts,